I think it's up.
Oh.
I'm not 100%. Hopefully. See if anyone joins in here. Okay.
Can't see from that far.
I don't even know if it's working. All right, waiting for some people to join in here now. I think it's just getting going on YouTube and on Facebook. There's a tiny little delay, but we're making it happen. Wait for this chat to go on. Okay, we're up. We're up.
Oh, hi.
Hope everyone's having a beautiful day.
A positive day.
A blessed day. You actually let me do it.
What?
You let me like finish it.
Oh.
Because you haven't been letting me finish it lately. Well, thank you for that. You gave me something. I'm happy. Hey, what's up? Everybody in the chat. Yo, what it do? Mega Man X400. What it do? Michelle, hello. Thank you for all the hearts. Hearts right back to you. Simone, what's up? Yes, I can say hello to Simone, but she probably wants hello from you. Probably not from me.
Hi, Simone.
And probably from the. Oh man. Okay.
Hi, everyone.
I gotta
Hi,
be
everyone.
more quiet because Nova is like right beside us. She's awake already.
She's wide awake.
Yeah, she's totally awake already. How's everybody doing? We wanted to come live stream again with you guys and to say what's up. Oh, can you guys hear her coughing?
Probably
Can you guys hear her coughing? We wanted to say what's up. We wanted to really touch base on our relationship and speak to other people and find out how their relationships are going. And, talk about what it takes to like kind of build a successful relationship. So yeah, we want to talk about some scenarios in our life and that we've experienced, and we have some quick tips that we kind of use every day to kind of keep our relationship healthy and strong. So stick around to the end for that because we got a few of those. And yeah, are you still nervous?
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm still nervous too. So we're jumping all over. We're a little nervous right now. Who else is in the chat here? Kayla's vlog. How you doing? Oh, you can't see it, huh? Oh, can you see it there though?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you pull it up there. Because you great at seeing that. Hello from the Philippines. Watching from the Philippines. How you doing? Michelle, how you doing? Watching from Arizona. How you guys doing? Yes. All right. Maybe we should tell them about our week.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah. So, what did I do?
What'd you do? You took care of 3 kids like a boss. That's what you did. Like the superstar that you are. That's what you did. That was a crazy week. We actually had some fun with some raccoons. If you've been following the Campbell Cloud on Instagram, you probably saw early in the work week we got it like some raccoons in our attic, and they kind of like started taking over the house.
That came back because they were here before. What, last year? 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years ago, and we thought we had gotten rid of them, and it's been good. But as of recently, we found out that we have security cameras around our house, and I guess the kids, when they eat outside, they drop their food, and we clean up as best as possible, but we don't get everything.
Yeah.
So that kind of attracted the raccoons, and now they pretty much like snuck into our attic, and we're hoping there's no babies in there.
Well, there was a picture on Instagram that we storied.
Yeah.
Of the whole.
Of the whole thing, right?
No, of the hole where they got in.
Oh yeah.
They or just it.
We don't know. Well, there might be babies. If they're babies, we're in so much trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We're in so much trouble if there's babies. But like we thought. Well, I thought it was good because we thought. Well, we saw in the video they were going up our east trough. So I removed the east trough, like the gutter that brings all the water down the side of the house. They were climbing up that, but I removed that, and so I was like, okay, there's no way that they can get back in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So they're gone. So we didn't hear of them. We didn't see them in the cameras for like 2-3 days. I did not see them. And so yesterday, I went and I sealed up that hole. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, all right, they're gone. They're not around. They can't get in there. There's no way they can get in there, right? Wrong.
And then I'm feeding Nova or changing her diaper.
Yeah, around this time.
Was it this?
Little early, maybe 8:30, and that's
Oh,
typically the time they usually leave the attic.
yeah. Well, first, how we found. Oh no. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah, and then so you had closed it all off, the hole,
Yeah,
and then I was changing Nova or feeding her whatever on the couch,
yeah,
and then I heard ripping of the wood.
and it's like
And
loud.
yeah.
So because he couldn't get, or he or she, or whatever kind of raccoon it is, couldn't get out of the hole that originally went in, it started tearing up other pieces of wood inside the attic, and it was like loud. Like I swear it would have woke up the kids. That's how loud it was. So I go outside. I don't see it right away. All right, and then I go outside, and I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was super scared of this raccoon. Okay, you know what? If Julian's in here, he's gonna laugh at me because he's an animal lover. He's probably laughing at me right now if he's in here. But I was scared, so I hid in my truck, and I took this video. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Hold on.
Actually, I haven't even seen it.
You haven't seen it yet?
You didn't show it to me.
Let me see if this works here. Oh. Let me see if this works. Okay. This is a little video. This is what I saw for inside my truck. So you see him right there?
Yeah.
Poking
oh my god, look at him coming out.
So you can see there. Okay, there he is. There he is coming out the hole. And that eavesdrop, I put it back, right? Because I thought he was gone. I thought they were gone, right? So I put it back just loosely because like, all right, they're gone, and I have no problems. Well, obviously, you know, I had to go out and open up that hole because he was tearing up the inside. So I went and pulled off what I had put on so he could get out because he was just gonna tear up the inside and make noise all night, right? So that's what I saw, and then. So you're like, how was he? I'm like, I had that eavesdrop removed for how long? For a few days.
Yeah, couple.
But he was still getting in there. And I
Or
was
he
like,
was
how was he getting in there? And I figured it out. It's kind of hard to see this video. All right? It's kind of hard to see this. But take a look at this. If you can see how he's climbing. He's not on the eavesdrop.
Holy crap, he was just climbing the brick straight up there.
He's just climbing the brick. He's just scaling the brick of the house.
They have like long claws.
Yeah, but like the internet doesn't say they can do that. The internet says okay, they can climb like maybe the corner of the house, like they can grab the corner. But he's like, that's like a flat wall. Look at him. It's hard to see. It's dark out. But look at that. Look at that.
Oh my god.
What's stopping him from climbing to the roof of our house and getting inside? Nothing. Nothing. Literally nothing. But yeah, that was our fun for the week. Raccoon literally just driving me nuts. So actually right now I got like this big bright light and I don't know, hopefully he
so
doesn't
can
come back.
think like
someone's
there.
So after that point I saw him leave and I went and sealed that hole again. So he can't get back in. The only thing is if there's anybody else up there, then we got a problem.
Yeah, because in our other video a few days ago, there was two. Remember, you weren't. You thought there was two. There was two different kind. Like one was fatter and whatever. And I'm like, come on, there can't be two.
Yeah.
And then you showed me, and I'm like, oh my god.
4 o'clock in the morning, these guys are just rolling around our house.
And there's two of them.
Hey man, I see videos on the internet and I see people holding them and acting like they're all cute and cuddly. These things are scary. I'm not going anywhere close to a raccoon. Any raccoon lovers in here, I commend you. I'm scared of those guys, man. I'm so scared of those guys. Like straight up. Man, what's everybody saying in the chat? Yeah. Laugh out loud, laugh out gross. Yeah, it is gross, man. It's scary, super scary. Oh man. Watching all the way from Fiji. Wow, Fiji.
Cool.
Man. It is beautiful
on
in Fiji from what I see on the internet. Yeah, we gotta head to Fiji. Can we stay at your place if we come out there? Jeez, we gotta come out there, man. That'd be crazy. But no, wild. What else happened this week?
Cash started soccer.
Yeah, little man started soccer, which was
finally. Cool. It was supposed to start middle of May, but of course because of the pandemic, it hadn't started, so it just opened up now.
Yeah,
So that's fun.
yeah. Which is cool because like everything's been shut down, and we really want him to get into sports. We feel like team sports really builds confidence and
For
instills good values in children. So like
Yeah.
we really wanted to get him into sports, and now he's finally getting into it, which is great.
Yeah, we had him signed up last year, but it
Yeah.
didn't. I think they were only doing like a few weeks, so we just kind of
Yeah.
didn't bother.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Like, and it's funny because it shows how this pandemic kind of affected kids. Because take Sky for instance. Sky did swimming before the lockdowns and the pandemic started, and she was like a fish. Like she was like the star of the class.
yeah,
Like this girl was like built
dunking
for the water.
in the water.
And now we can't even get her in the pool. Like she took a break, whatever it was, how many months,
Yeah,
and we went to my brother's house. We tried to go swimming, and she won't even get in the pool now.
no.
And it's so it sucks, right? But hopefully we get her back there. Hopefully we get her back there.
I'll be right.
You're gonna leave me? Oh, you're gonna pick her up. Everyone gets a glimpse of Nova now. Watch Sky and Cash both wake up now and be like, "Mommy, Daddy, what are you doing? What is going on?" You get a little glimpse of Nova. But no, it's a good week. Let us know how your week did in the comment section. Let us know what's up. We hope everyone had an amazing week. And if you didn't, we're sending blessings and love your way. And we hope it gets better this week. And yeah. So let's get into some relationship talk real quick. Because I know for me, I feel it important to talk about our relationship, because obviously many people are here
Sorry, guys.
because of, if you are talking, try to talk in the mic. This is what it's like when you're a parent, man. You try to do things, but everything just kind of gets thrown off sometimes. But it's all good. That's how you know we're live right now. Everyone's pretty much here because of the video of my beautiful wife giving birth to this lovely child in the truck. And there's an abundance of amazing comments on that video and other videos, and out of the video with talking about our relationship and how we met and stuff like that. And there's a lot of comments about how strong our relationship is, and how well we seem to fit together. And it's true, we do. And I even see some people like, oh, I wish I had that. And I feel it important to talk about our relationship because, yes, it is those things, but it took so long to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It was a lot of work.
yeah, a lot of work. Like our relationship, it started great, as you could see from the How We Met video, if you did watch that. And you know what? It's funny because there's more to that video that never made it after the fact, after we initially met. But like I think me and this girl fought like pretty much the first week.
Oh yeah, you didn't add that in, eh?
Yeah. But like it takes
Okay.
a lot of work to build a relationship. And we don't want anyone thinking that, we met and it's been just perfect the entire time, because it's been nothing like that. I don't want to say it's been perfect. We've had our troubles. We met in our early 20s. We were both heavily into partying. We both probably did things we're not proud of. I was doing things and talking to other females while we were talking, and she was doing the same with other guys, and just little kid things that usually break up a relationship. But we pushed through it, and we were able to push through it, and so much adversity that we went through that kind of got us to the point where we are today. And I just feel it's so important for us to like say that, for people to know that. because
Yeah.
it hasn't just been
Yeah,
sunshine and
because they could be
rainbows.
going through it right now thinking, do I really want to, be in this relationship?
Yeah,
Or how do I get over whatever it is that's going on?
yeah, yeah. And that's not to say that, like, you know there's not a point where you can know that the relationship's not good for you. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think anybody should, accept any sort of abuse. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you're taking anything negative like that, whether physical or verbal, no, that doesn't fly. You know what I mean? You get out of that relationship. Um, but there's little things, especially like when you're younger, that just you can bicker and fight about and yada yada yada, but you just have to push through it. Um, I'm gonna go with my man Kevin. Kevin Anderson. I don't know if he made this up or not, but he always comes up. He made a video and he has this analogy that goes like this. It relates to fitness. Like when we work out, we build our muscles. We kind of tear down our muscles, and we're working it out. We tear down our muscles so that it gets stronger, right? Because when you're working out, it's tearing apart and breaking apart the muscles, but it builds back stronger. So that's what happens every time you're kind of going through an adversity in a relationship. You go through fights and you go through these things that kind of test the relationship. And sorry, I'm just thinking about how it's the same thing with God. Like he kind of tests you, and every time you get stronger. But yeah, every time your relationship just gets stronger after every single, thing that you guys kind of face together. And it's such a beautiful thing because you kind of get to this point where we're at right now. And don't get me wrong, we're still going through it. We're still
Oh yeah.
yeah, we're still learning things as life changes. It's still not all hunky dory, but it's just so worth it. And I don't want anyone to like just give up.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like you can't give up too easily.
No.
Because if you do, then you're just gonna continue the cycle of maybe that next person you're gonna go through the same thing, or there's something different. Oh well, let me just give up here, and you're not gonna get what you want by just giving up.
You know what? I've always
In anything in life.
I've
just
always thought
relationships.
this, in particular relationships. I feel like many of us find our person we're supposed to be with like very young in life, and and we just through bad influence or whatever, we give up too easily, and like we really should stick with that person. For me, that person was this girl right here, and thankfully I did, because we had many and many breakups. Well, many we had some breakups,
A few.
some few, some bad ones, but thankfully it all worked out, and we made it last in the end, and we got married 5 years ago, and it's been beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. What's everybody saying in the chat section there? Can you read it?
Misty and her husband have been married for 25 years. This December. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Missy. That's beautiful.
Together since 15.
Yeah, still learning. You're so right. Still
Just
learning.
gonna
Like,
stand up.
you know what I mean? Still learning about everything. My wife is leaving me now. See, this is what we're learning about each other. Oh, you gonna stand up? Oh, they can still see you standing up too. Nova is just a star. That's why she wants to be seen on the camera. I don't know. That's what it is. Trying to get this thing. But yeah, no, it took a long time. You okay? Oh, well, what do what you gotta do? I'll just hold down the podcast myself. I'll try. I'll try to hold it down.
You're doing a great job.
You sure about that? I don't know. You're the star. You and Nova are the star. Everyone's here to see you. So you know what I mean. I should turn the camera towards you. I can't think I can reach it. I don't think I can reach it. What's up to everybody watching, man? Burlington, Ontario. What's up? We're neighbors. How you doing? Yo, who's that? I can't see your name. What's that name? I can't see it. So in there just said, you fixed the L in Campbell Cloud. Yes, I did. Oh, man, I love that. Good observation. Oh, man. But yeah, all right. So let's get down to some business here. Um, so I think the first thing I know for me when it came to really getting serious about our relationship was just making the choice. Like literally just making the choice that you know what?
This is the person.
Yeah, this is the girl. This is the girl. And don't get it twisted. From the time that I told you guys about in the how we met video, there was something special for me about this girl. I can't say if she felt the same way, but there was a thing there. Like whether you want to call that love, whatever you want to call it, there was a very very special thing. And even though being the idiot me probably almost messed it up so many times, there was always a thing. But there had to be a point where I made a decision and where I said to myself, you know what, Th- I'm gonna screw this up. I can't mess this up. I can't mess up the best thing that's ever happened to me. I need this girl in my life. And I made the decision, the conscious decision to be like, no, no, no.
No more games.
Yeah, no more games. And don't get it wasn't just me playing games. So listen,
I'm not.
I know I'm the one talking here.
I'm not saying that I did not have my fair share of.
Yeah, yeah. I can tell him. You can tell him. You can tell him. You know, you can tell him. But yeah, we played our games. We played our games. Like I said, even within that first week of us meeting, we played our games, and they're just so foolish. And thankfully, I know I made the decision to really stop playing those games, because I wanted what we had to work. Sorry if Noah's really loud. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
She's a baby, so she's gonna do what she wants to do. But no, I really remember making that decision. So I think that was a very big point. Um, you want have anything to say to that?
No.
So you never made the decision. She probably still never made the
Oh.
decision. She just wanted kids from me, and that's it.
Okay, so yeah.
That's it. Another big thing I want to say is, and I know you can probably attest to this early in our relationship, but don't be influenced too much by others. Um, like there's people that come in and out of your life that you may hang around with a lot, and they may be your friends, but they're probably not your friends. They don't care about you. And I remember getting this piece of advice, you know, because like I'm a gym guy. I was in the gym, and I'm hearing about guys like, oh no, you can't let your girl do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. Blah blah blah. Yeah, no, you got to break up with her, kind of thing. And they just give you bad advice.
Yeah, I've
And
had.
and they're your friends, not really. You're your acquaintances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a lot of that. You know, when we were go through our troubles, I would always try and seek advice of, oh, you know, he did this, and you know, but at the same time, I did this, and what do I do?
Yeah.
You know, should I, you know?
But
do
on
this
their
and
end, it's always just like, no, we'll just forget it.
right.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You guys met in a club.
So
It's not gonna work. Forget it. It's over now. And you just gotta have to be so careful of that. Like if you're talking about that stuff, talk about it to your very, 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 very good friends. And let's be real. Most of us only have a couple really close friends. The rest of them are just the people you know. You know, your friend, but they're not like they don't care about you. And you know, the best piece of advice was from someone named Michael, and he's like, and he was older than me, and it was so wise. And he's just like, listen, man, just don't listen to these other guys. They don't care about you. They're not gonna they don't care if you're happy or not. You know what I mean? If you love your girl, if you want to be with your girl, make it work, make it happen. And I think that's something we should remember. Just be so careful about the advice we get and who we're getting it from.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still your own decision, and go with what your heart says. You know.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, poor Nova, my baby, she's gonna make me cry. Come on. This is the real meaning of a live stream right now. Yes, exactly. Don't be influenced by others. Best advice ever, and it worked really well for my husband and I. Yes, that is fantastic, Ashley. Sending love to you and your husband. I'm glad everything's working out with you. Misty, I like that you are natural beauty. Not too many women are. Yeah, she's definitely a natural beauty. That's 100%. Hi, 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 Grace, Drew. Hi, 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 everybody. Sorry, if I'm reading the. Oh my goodness, hold on. What's this? What is this? Oh, read only. Okay, sorry. I'm learning how to do this thing. I don't know exactly how to do it. We're making it happen. Um, what other point do I want to make? I want to make that the point that in a relationship, to be able to love yourself. Well, first of all, you should always have love for God. Okay, because if you want a relationship, God wants you to have a relationship with Him, and He wants you to have a relationship. He wants you to find love. And so you should always have a relationship with him. And before you can give your love to your partner, I really feel like we need to be able to love ourselves. We need to be confident with ourselves. This is something we've talked about like many
All
times in
the
our
time,
relationship, right? And it's just so important. Like we can't give our love unless we know who we are. And I think that's super important. No,
yeah. Yeah, totally.
nothing to say to that.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
Okay,
She's
that's
like,
all right.
she's awake.
No, 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 no. So, see, I don't want. I know Erica has stuff to say, but I don't want to speak for her. Um, I know she has something to say, especially on this topic. But um, I guess me and Erica were both very shy, not so confident people, and we just really needed to find out who we were by ourselves before we could really give each other what we deserve. You know what I mean? To give each other 100% of us. Um, we just had to be real with ourselves first.
Maybe just be out of the picture. Oh,
Just be out of the picture.
but I can still talk. Here, hold on. Fix this. I just took the mic out.
I'll tell you what. Just try to calm her down. Or you come back. You come back. You come back. Shout out to live streams. This is the best. Oh man. Um, I think people are quick to say that they are not compatible, but the truth is both have to be ready for compromise and really listen to each other because one person is doing all the work. No, you're not on. Let me turn you on there. All right, there you go.
Yeah, compromise it was definitely on our list too. That helped with us. And with any relationship, you definitely have to compromise because we're not going to like the same things or want to do the same things. So, yeah, you gotta compromise.
Yeah. Can you think of any examples where we compromised, babe?
Um, I don't know.
I think our wedding. We
Ordering
compromised.
food,
Order.
takeout.
I think at our wedding we compromised pretty big,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. I would have gone all out.
Yeah, because she was ready to blow up a bank. Like she, like you know what I mean?
I wanted this and that.
Yeah, and I really, I let her do whatever she wanted, but she knew it was stressing me out, so she compromised.
Yeah,
and
no,
she
I think
chilled out.
For the wedding, because we did it, I wanted traditional stuff in the wedding, like that Philippines do or Filipinos do. Sorry. So for our ceremony, we did the whatever it's called. Sorry, hold on. The veil and the cord and the money. So we did that, and then for the reception, I wanted the big pig on a roast, but you weren't comfortable with that.
Yeah, no.
So I compromised and we X'd it out.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't cool with the pig. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I don't want the pig there looking at me in my wedding. But yeah, this is a small little example of a compromise. Another major thing when it comes to relationships, I think, is we need to learn to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
I'm talking more to men right now, and I don't know how much men are in here, but like, we really don't know how to communicate with a woman, because we suck at it. um, it really changed our relationship when I learned that a woman just really needs to be listened to. She doesn't really need me to solve her problems all the time. You know what I mean? As a man, we are problem solvers. And when a woman comes to us, I'm just gonna put you on mute real quick, baby, because I can hear Nova eating some milk. um, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, communication. Um, Men suck at it, and it really helped me when I learned that when Erica comes home with a problem, she's not necessarily looking for me to solve that problem. She needs me to hear her. She needs my attention. She needs me to hear her and listen to her problem and understand her problem. She doesn't really necessarily need me to solve it for her. When I started to learn little things like these, I feel, I never really told her this, but I know that it really helped our relationship. Um, just learning to listen. And to be honest, I'm still not perfect. I still have to remind myself, like, yo, just listen. And as a man, it's just so hard. I apologize, Erica, but it's just so hard. Um, and at the same thing, from a girl's perspective, I think she learned that when I get frustrated and angry, to just kind of let me be and kind of stew in my own thoughts for a bit. And because if you kind of, I'll put you back on there. Say that again.
Just let you cool down.
Yeah.
Give him a minute. Or I mean, it could work both ways too, but definitely calm down, and then talk about it later or
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't need to keep, I guess, if you want to call it nagging, right? You don't need to keep
That's what it
nagging
is.
him about, tell me what's wrong, what's going on. Just like, tell me right now. Why won't you tell me?
Yeah, because I think for a man, the more you kind of, let's use the word nag, the more if he's kind of like pulling away because he's stewing in his own thoughts, the more you kind of nag him, the further and further he just kind of floats away, and the longer it's going to take for him to bounce back. But if you kind of leave him and let him be, he will come back. That's going to happen. And it really changed our relationship when I learned these little things, and these are things that aren't taught. Many people don't even really talk about them, and unless you care to really make your relationship healthy, then you'll never know these things. You'll never learn these things. You know what I mean? I think that was a major key for us, 100%. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then, but yeah, men, we gotta listen. We gotta listen to women, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
What's everybody saying here? Roasted pig, so yummy. Communication is the key. I am so grateful that my husband is very transparent and he communicates extremely well.
Yeah,
I sometimes have to work on my communication skills.
Yeah, I do. I'm the one that has to work on it still. Yeah, whether you feel that it's going to make the person feel bad or mad at whatever it is, you should still tell that person and express whatever it is, so that way you guys can work on it.
Yeah, definitely. And there's way more when it comes to communication, but I think that was a major thing because that just usually causes so much friction and tension when there's a disagreement, there's an argument, and the woman just wants to be heard, but she doesn't understand that the man is like in his man zone, and he needs to like some space, and it just, you fight each other. You know what I mean? And you both kind of just remember that you're different. We're different. We communicate differently. Then you can usually make it work out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I think our main point of this is just for people to understand that if you found somebody you love, and it's been tough. Understand that it's supposed to be, you know. Everything that's great in life is totally worth fighting for.
Nothing comes easy.
No,
Right.
nothing. It's so worth it. And in my opinion, if it goes easy, if it goes, you know, too smooth, it's just not for you. You know what I mean? This even and I relate that to anything. Relationships, I relate to this podcast. If this went so smooth and it didn't have Nova crying and my wife breastfeeding right here, and you know, it totally not going the way it was supposed to, it's just not for us. It's not supposed to be easy. Things aren't supposed to be easy in everything in life. You know what I mean? Things are supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be hard. That's how you know you're pushing yourself. That's how you know that you're working towards something great, to be honest with you. Um, Grace, communication, finances is huge, and forgiveness
Yeah, finance.
are all things that can affect marriages. I've been married for 20 years, and these are all things that can be worked through 100%. And yeah, I think finances is massive because I think it's one of the highest reasons people divorce. No,
Yeah, for sure. For over money, right?
yeah,
Um,
we never had that problem. We've always been open
yeah.
with finances, which is cool. That's not good. That's not good.
This thing is
That's not good. Try to move over a smidge if she's settled down because they can't see. Oh, okay, never mind that. Never mind that.
Yeah, I mean, we know what each other makes, right? Um, big purchases, we discuss, except for Amazon stuff.
Girl,
Amazon
girl, we ain't going
packages.
there on this cast. We ain't going there on this stream, okay? Because I will get heated right now.
Who's with me on Amazon?
Actually, finances. Okay, yeah, no, we did have some problems with finances a little while ago. I forgot about that. We did have some problems with finances. Okay, somebody went a little crazy on the internet when the new baby came, buying clothes and stuff like that. Credit cards kind of went through the roof. But we ain't going there, okay? I don't want to stress myself out, okay? I don't want to stress myself out on Monday night, okay? Jeez, bringing that up. Jeez. Everything is worth fighting for. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. So yeah, let's. We have like we told you at the top. We have some quick tips that we kind of use in our relationship, and they're simple, easy little tips that any relationship can use to just kind of build strength and um, help the relationship along. Um, our first thing, and this kind of a rule that we just kind of made up. Um, that's really helped us, I'd say. You want to say what it is?
Kissing every time someone comes home from work, like not having seen each other, not like going from the grocery store and I'm back.
No, even then we usually do it too.
I guess you could, yeah.
Yeah. No.
But like, yeah, every time you come home from work, you give me a kiss or I give you a kiss, say hello.
So she's preoccupied right now. I apologize. But yeah, whoever is home, whoever comes to the door, goes to the other person and gives that person a kiss. Normal, right? But here's where it really helps. This is a rule that has to happen. So if we just had the biggest fight that we've ever had over buying stuff on the
Amazon.
internet, and I leave the house, I'm pissed. I leave the house for an hour, and I come back. It is a rule that no matter how mad I am, I go to this woman, I give her a kiss, because she deserves that.
Which brings us to the other point: is not.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. And for me, I think it really helps just the fact that I gave her a kiss, she accepted the kiss. I know when you're so angry and so frustrated and it's so hard to give that kiss, but you do, it just kind of takes the weight off your shoulders. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like a new beginning where you can kind of, okay, relax a little bit. Let all that tension that just kind of built up from whatever we were arguing about and just smooth it out and let's talk about it now.
Mhm.
Like a little fresh start. Nova, you are a star today. You are a star. Another major thing that's more important to me, I'd say, than Erica, because she doesn't follow it that often, but is going to bed at the same time. Very important for me. I think we should go to bed at the same time.
Unless Grey's Anatomy is on.
Or TikTok, or Instagram, or anything else.
Or Nova.
Or Nova. Or Nova. But no, I think going to bed at the same time really helps kind of connect the relationship. I think if you can do that and that's a possibility, it can help. If it's not a possibility, because people work at different times, everything like that, I think it can really help a relationship and kind of sync you and your partner up for sure. I know it helps me a lot. And really, this girl just stays up too late, man. She needs to come to bed with me. Don't go to bed angry is another one. Definitely don't want to go to bed angry because we know that when we go to bed angry, we'll wake up angry. It just always happens. You know what I mean? So why do that? Try to talk it out. Try to say something to your wife, or your husband before bed. Try to speak with them. Something at least. Shoot them an I love you. And it just helps. It'll help. Every time you go to bed angry, you wake up angry. So it's not worth it.
Just say goodnight. Even if
Yeah.
you don't want to talk about it right now,
That's a good
that
one.
moment, just good night.
A
I
simple
love you.
good night. A simple good night could work. That's 100%. Social media. You want to touch on that one, Erica?
But going off at a certain time, like you're cut off.
Yeah, you want to touch on that one, Erica?
That's it.
That's it. You just stop it right there. You just stop it right there.
Yeah.
Girl. Yeah, social media can be a killer, guys. We know that.
Working on that.
We know that. Okay, and it's funny because I see memes of it and I see people making fun of it all the time. But just try to set a time where you say, okay, no more social media. Time for us to connect. Let's be together. If you're watching a TV show and you're both on your phones, you're not really connected.
No.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and that's another thing that, like how to make the relationship work is the quality time, right? So yeah, we could be spending time together, but on our phones, that's not quality time.
No.
So doing stuff that you both like to do, or watching shows, like we watch our shows too, right?
Yeah. Rarely. We don't watch much
No,
either,
I
but
know.
rarely.
When we can,
Yeah.
right? And going on date nights. So that's been hard for us the last few years.
We're trying to get off the social media topic.
No, I'm just adding to our building a successful relationship. We didn't mention this. So you got to.
You trying to get away from the social media thing because you got a problem with social media. Hitting them timelines and just scrolling nonstop, where she should be in bed with her husband.
Oh, when Nova's awake in the middle of the night, I'm just feeding her and going through.
No, it can't help though. There was a really rough patch in our relationship where we just kind of said, okay, no more social media after this time, and we the phones were off, everything was off, and it really helped us because we had time to connect more, and we were just making sure that we were in our marriage and we were together for the rest of the night after we shut everything off.
And just like to add, we for like dinner time, right? We do that for the kids as best as we can. Sometimes we're
Oh
on
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Like no phones during dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a
when
family thing. That's a family thing. Yeah,
Right?
that's a big rule for us.
Unless they want to take a picture of the food.
This social media influence over here. Huh? Take a picture of my food, put it on the gram.
Which is not very often.
I like it. Hey, you didn't take a picture of dinner tonight. I made some nice barbecue chicken.
I know, it was good.
Well, actually, we teamed up and made the barbecue chicken. She seasoned it. I barbecued it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
and the kids get to eat. That's what's up. That's what's up. And we kind of touched on this, but words of affirmation, saying I love you.
I love you.
Erica, I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. Just reminding each other that you love each other. You know, hey, you looking real good tonight.
You trying to make another baby?
Maybe. No, I'm not trying to make another baby. Stop that. Stop that. 3. That's it. No more. No more. But yeah, words of affirmation. Let your partner know that you're into them.
Did we say trust? We forgot about trust. You know,
Trust?
There's so many like things to build a successful relationship. So trust is a major.
There are
big
so
one.
many.
Yeah.
But like these
I'm
are
just
some
saying we forgot to say that.
these are some key things I would say, and there's so much more. But these are some key things in our relationship, and some key moments, some key things that really helped us along. You know, and like I said at the top, we're still learning, we're still going, we're still have adversity and things that we need to get through and learn about each other. But like I said at the top, every time we go through these things, it just makes us stronger, and we get through things so much easier now. Our communication is on point. It's a beautiful thing. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. D, I'm not trying to make another baby. I'm not. Her, on the other hand, I don't know. I asked Cash and Sky. They said no. No more. The house is full. Can't afford any more babies.
Well, Cash doesn't want another sister. He wants a little brother now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not talking.
We're not talking about babies. Don't make me get all emotional and stuff here in front of people on the internet, okay? So now we're winding down to the podcast, and now this is when Nova decides to calm down.
I know.
These babies. Nah, I love them. I love this life, guys. To be honest with you, I love this life. I love the unpredictability. I love these babies. I love these children. I won't be surprised if one of these kids upstairs starts screaming right now because, I don't know. Maybe they had a bad dream or something like that. I don't know. But I love it. I love it. It goes to show, I'm really, really, really blessed, to have these children in our life. Really, really blessed to have this woman in my life with all that we've been through. And I just really want to let people know that it wasn't just smooth. It wasn't just perfect. We worked at it. We're still working at it. And that's really how we got to where we were. Or where we are, sorry. Where we are. But yeah, if there's any questions, hit us up with some questions. Do you have anything else you want to say? Baby, look how good in that purple shirt. Yeah, look how good in that purple shirt. You might get another baby tonight. Jeez. And shout out to everybody. I don't know where everybody's watching. This was supposed to be live on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. I don't know if that happened. I'm still trying to figure this whole live stream thing out. But if it did happen, I'm excited, and that's really cool. And I want to thank everybody who's been watching, and send blessings and love your way. Anything to say, baby? You taking off? She leaving me? Nova's crying. She made it a little difficult tonight, but that's okay. What I want to say to end this, I want to say, keep God in your life. Thank you, Jesus, for another day. And sending love, lots and lots and lots of love from our family
To yours.
Oh, she came back for the outro. What's up? But I see y'all in the chat. Hit us up in the comment section. Hit us up on Instagram if you have any questions. We want to go live again. So if you want us to go live again, let us know. Hopefully it goes a little smoother next time. I don't know.